All right, here we are waiting for a Supergirl trailer. So we decided to go live and check it out and do a live reaction. So hopefully we could find it. It's supposed to come out about right now. Here it is.
Oh, straight up as well. Oh, excited.
All right, here we go.
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy. I, Kara Zor-El, hereby declare that 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe, it's not a very high bar to clear.
I didn't know any of you were still alive. What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do others on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
What Superman meant?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
Oh, we didn't get a shot of Lobo.
I mean, we got not a proper look at him, but he was in the shadows, wasn't he?
I didn't notice that. I missed it. But okay, just in the shadows.
Yeah,
Silhouette.
Well, he was walking through a doorway, and you could see the outline that it was Momoa. Let's just say that.
Okay. Okay, yeah. How did you feel about that?
You could see the outline that it. Oh, that was us again. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that, to be honest. I think first trailers, when they're teaser trailers, aren't the things that get me immediately hyped. I'm just not sure what to make of that. Mr. Cochran, happy birthday, Sunshine.
I think we're all three kind of in the same boat there. It looks fine. It's not like it looks bad or anything. I kind of expected a little more of a adventure feel to it. It totally feels like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Literally going to say that
stuck right in the role.
Yeah, it's got James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy written all over that, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and I mean, it doesn't feel like too much of a difference from the vibe of Superman. Which again, good movie, but yeah, I want more diversity from the DCU. It seems like we're getting the same thing in space. It's just like half Superman, half Guardians of the Galaxy. But I did like her. I did like her portrayal. Yeah, I don't know what else you got for it.
I don't know what else to say about it because you just kind of covered it instantly. It just feels like it's part Superman, part Guardians of the Galaxy. Even though James Gunn, I know did he write this one? I know he's not obviously directing, but
good question.
It feels like James Gunn's imprint is all over this, which is kind of what we didn't want. Like even Mr. Cochrane saying the characters and weapons based straight out of Guardians. So yeah, this is. Ooh, I'm a little bit worried now because this is exactly what I didn't want from this. Was it to feel like Guardians, but it's what the kind of nagging inclination that it was going to be like, and unfortunately, that teaser has kind of just shown, yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, just because James Gunn wasn't directing, I was really expecting a different vibe from that. But man, feels like right up that alley. I'm trying to look up if he at least wrote.
I did.
It's Anna Noguera, isn't it?
Oh. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
he's obviously got heavy influence on this, being the one
course.
that's in charge of the entire like studio. So, yeah, there's nothing in that that's got me super hyped for it. I was actually more excited for it before I saw that trailer, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same boat as that too.
Oh, dear.
But I think it'll still be it'll still be a fun, good movie. But I was expecting a different flavor because that does not feel like Woman of Tomorrow, the comic, to me. Whereas the comic does feel like a sci-fi adventure. It feels like a revenge story, and much less Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I think they're missing out on. I know they're probably saving it for a big reveal in the full trailer when that comes along in like another month or two's time or whatever. But yeah, you kind of miss out by just not even giving us a glimpse of Lobo. Like seeing a silhouette in a
Agreed.
doorway is a bit different. Because you don't need to show a lot of him in this. To be fair, you just needed that one shot of his face. Just like even coming through that doorway there into the light would have been the better shot rather than just seeing a silhouette of Momoa.
Dude, Lobo was your money shot for this trailer. I was thinking because I was just, I mean, you pull up on his bike, you look him, he looks at Supergirl, and you see them about to face off. Like that's your money shot right there. That's it. They're gonna have some fisticuffs towards each other in this movie. So you might as well tease that in the trailer because that's what gets people going.
Oh, I know I'm the sullen British one on our show, but damn, that's disappointing. I think for a teaser trailer.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. Even the music felt like it was ripped out of Guardians of the Galaxy. So
Yeah.
setting, weapons, dialogue, music. I mean, yeah, it's Guardians of the Galaxy with Supergirl.
Just seeing the different aliens on the planets, yeah, it just looked like they were like in the middle of nowhere in a bar somewhere.
I really wanted to like this one. I was excited. I'm still excited for the movie, and I'm really excited to reread the comic and cover that because it's a great comic. It really is. But yeah, it's a lot. It has a darker vibe than that. So it is just a teaser. So we could expect something different to come out of the full trailer. I hope the full trailer reveals maybe this movie does have a little bit of a different vibe than what we've seen before, but we'll see.
I was kind of hoping for a darker vibe from the trailer as well, like because she's obviously, she's not the Supergirl that we will come to know. She's not the superhero yet. She's someone that's obviously binge drinking, having lost her entire world and stuff, and this party girl sort of thing. So I was hoping for a darker element from that trailer in terms of going into the deeper side of like the fact that she's depressed and maybe a bit of an alcoholic, going from planet to planet that doesn't have a yellow sun, so she doesn't have her powers and can get drunk and stuff. So, and then she sort of turns it around, like. But yeah, this was so Guardians. It's disappointing.
I was expecting her to be like Gamora. Instead, she's like Peter Quill. She's just a same character as Peter Quill, and yeah, expected different.
Or ratings for the trailer.
Whatever.
I know it's a teaser, but still, like in terms of first expectations, it's
compared to my expectations, I'll give it a 6 out of 10, I guess, which might be generous, but it is just a teaser. I'm personally still excited for this movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming in a cracking year next year for the films that we're getting. So I'm still excited for it, but I was just the feeling of being let down when you're waiting for a good trailer to come out is just, it kind of grinds me a little bit. So I'm just like, the fact that I'm now a bit less like, I'm like, okay, I'll still go and see this, but I'm not feeling hyped for it as I was before.
Right. Did we get into the girl that she's kind of protecting? Like in the comic, there's this girl that her father's the one that was killed by Krem. Did we get her in the trailer or any dialogue on the sense of like, this is their, like, did they do anything story-wise? Like, did they meet and did they talk about her dad dying and Supergirl talk about helping?
I don't think about her dad or anything like that. It was just that young girl that I think like they were trying to give us the gist that she was Kryptonian as well, wasn't they? Wasn't she? So just that young girl that she met and had a couple of scenes with in the trailer. So apart from that, nothing obviously over the top of that. Again, teaser trailer that's only like a minute and a half long, whatever. So
Yeah, I'm really, really curious to see how the general audience is feeling about this trailer. It just came out, so we have no clue what's going on. I'm excited to see. Do you think that the general audience really liked this trailer and it worked for them, or do you think they're kind of where we're at?
I think there's going to be both, isn't there? Because with all due respect to the fandom, and it doesn't matter which fandom we're talking about, there's always people that are going to be hyped no matter what because they just want to see it. And then there are people that are going to be a bit more pragmatic and maybe a bit more sensible, should we say, about how genuine the trailer looked. Because, like, let's just be honest, if this was a Zack Snyder Supergirl film, there would be people supporting this no matter how trash the trailer was. So I think it's the same factor, and some people are going to be loving James Gunn's DCU, and they're going to support the trailers no matter what. I think some people will be a bit more pragmatic and go, it wasn't the most exciting trailer ever. It's a teaser trailer. The next trailer might be absolutely epic. It could be 3-4 minutes long, and it could be the best trailer we get all year. So, again, I want to reserve until we see the full trailer. How do you feel about this though? In the fact that they do like teaser trailers now, where you get like a minute and a half, and then 6 weeks, 2 months later, or whatever, you then get a full like 3-minute trailer. Well, why not just do the full trailer?
Yeah, not only that, you get like a trailer for the teaser trailer and like a date announcement.
But we did that yesterday, didn't we? I read that all yesterday.
So I don't know. I kind of like it. It gives you little appetizers before your meal, but it is a little annoying. I really don't like the TV spots side of things. Once you start getting like clip after clip after clip, once you've already seen the 2 or 3 trailers that they released. But for a teaser, it actually had more than I expected. It had quite a bit in it, not necessarily information for plot or anything like that, but it showed a lot for a teaser. I felt like, what was it, a full minute, 90 seconds, something like that. So it showed a lot, but not the stuff I was looking for. I kind of wanted to just stick to basics, like have her meet this character that the comic is about. Show us Lobo. Show it. Like that's honestly got to be the one of the most exciting things about this movie across the board. Like for everyone who's excited for this, they're excited to see Lobo. So show us a full-blown, like full costume, full design Lobo, and that's what's going to get everybody just that extra notch of hyped. So
yeah,
I know what happened. After that Netflix thing going on, they're like, make a shitty trailer. Do a shitty trailer for Supergirl. We don't want them. No, you never know.
Yeah, disappointment, but we'll see. Like, I agree with you about TV spots and stuff like that because I hate that. I stop once the first, like, you get the teaser trailer nowadays, then you get the first full trailer. There's normally a second full trailer, isn't there? And then TV spots. Generally nowadays, after the first full trailer, I will stop watching any additional trailers or TV spots because they start, especially if the film's bad, because they start throwing everything into the TV spots, which are all the good points of the film as well. So then you go in having already seen all the good bits. And so I'm just ignoring those nowadays, and I just want to see the first trailer or 2, and then that's it. I just avoid it until the film's out.
Same, yeah. I don't touch TV spots either. Well, all right, that's our coverage of the Supergirl trailer. I don't know if you want to like do anything else, Andy, or if you want to wrap it up.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, I guess we were trying to expect, obviously, Doomsday. Was kind of hoping it's going to come today, doesn't it? I mean, still early for you guys in America, to be fair, because it's like 5 p.m. for me in the UK. So there's still plenty of the day left where we could get a Doomsday trailer. But I wanted to ask this question to you, actually. I can't remember if I've asked it before, but since we were talking about it, the fact that the whole rumor originally was that they were going to release the trailer as part of the previews for Avatar. Like, not release it online first, but just it be part of the previews for Avatar, Fire and Ash. Do you think that is the stupidest move ever? Because Doomsday could be probably the biggest and most watched trailer of all time at this, when it comes out, because everyone wants to see it. Everyone is gagging to see it. So do you think it would be a really bad marketing move by Disney and Marvel to only release it first as a preview to Avatar rather than releasing it the week before so everyone can see it, and you would get the biggest YouTube trailer video of all time?
Well, if your goal is to get the most watched trailer of all time, then you wouldn't want to have it in Avatar. But I don't think that's their first goal. Whether they hit that mark or not, putting it in Avatar wouldn't change the total amount of eyes that are on the trailer. It probably actually it increases it a little bit. I mean, if you're going to... Obviously, Doomsday is going to be in the trailers for every movie once it actually comes out. So seeing it early won't change that. But... I don't know. Yeah, that's just focusing on that stat itself, right? If you want that stat, I guess that could potentially hurt it. But a lot of people are going to go home and watch it again anyway.
I was thinking on the flip side of it, just to play devil's advocate to myself, is it a clever marketing strategy by the fact that Avengers and Avatar are both owned by Disney, and so therefore they're increasing potential sales for Avatar, even if they're hollow sales, by people going, I'm going to buy a ticket just so I can watch the previews and then not watch the film, but they've still spent the money on Avatar, which is owned by the same company.
Yeah, you nailed that. I think for sure because dude, I wouldn't go. I might not go see it, but since the Doomsday trailer is going to be in there, I kind of want to buy a ticket just to go in there and see the Doomsday trailer, and then maybe even check out Avatar. But like that definitely kind of worked for me, and I'm sure that there's possibly hundreds of thousands of people that might work for.
If they're talking about the fact that you're going to have Doomsday, The Odyssey, possibly Spider-Man, and the Supergirl teaser trailer all part of the previews for Avatar, I'm sure there'll be a few that would go just for that and then skip it. Although if it's all online, why do you need to go and watch, obviously, Avatar or buy a ticket to Avatar just to see them?
Yeah. How long do you think it will take if it's only in Avatar, only in theaters? Do you think it'll take like 1 week or a few days or like a couple weeks?
I think they would plan to release it, say, a week after Avatar's come out. So people going to the cinema exclusively get to see the trailer because you're spending money for Disney, or on Disney, I should say, either way. And then they'd go, let's release it online a week later. I think they would buckle and release it online like 2 days later, because the amount of leaks that they would get, the amount of people filming it in the cinema to then put it online, they would their hand would probably be forced to release it within like 48 hours, because you know that people are going to go and record it and put it online straight away, and it's going to ruin anything, so they just have to officially release the trailer on their own pages instead. So to me, it's a pointless move, and they should just release it before Avatar anyway.
Yeah. So if a shitty version comes out, are you going to watch it? You're just going to wait for the official one?
Yeah, as soon as I get my hands on any kind, it's just I'm there straight away, and then I can sit and watch it in HD.
I try to avoid watching the shitty versions because they are so just like shitty, and it is kind of frustrating sitting there watching it. So I'd probably wait. I don't know. I'd try to, but you know what? They'd probably have a pretty decent quality one, since it's going to be shown that so many people are going to go see this. If it's in front of Avatar, someone's going to get a good shot of it and post it online. Thank you.
That's what I mean. So. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't see it. I don't see myself being able to hold myself to go and watch it when I knew it was on there. If Disney said, we're holding firm, we're not going to put it online for at least another week, I'd be like, okay, I know it's out there and people have seen it and they're going to be chatting online about it. And the podcaster in me as well is like, I need to see this to chat to it so I can chat to people about it. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to hold back, but
true. Well, all right. I guess let's wrap it up. That's our trailer talk for the day. A little disappointing in the Supergirl there. But we'll see for the next trailer. Hopefully that does a lot better. So I'm going to be kind of excited to see what the general reaction of this trailer was. And yeah, we'll move forward, because if everyone thinks the way we did about this trailer, then you would think that they would take that into account and switch up the vibe for the first main trailer. But is this the most honest one? Is this the vibe of the movie in that case?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, again, I guess we can only wait and see. But it feels like when it's a James Gunn film, it feels like the trailer's fairly honest about what the tone of the movie's going to be. And I don't see a new or the subsequent trailers that are going to come changing the tone that much. I feel like this is too much in James Gunn's image for them to change it massively.
Yeah. Well, we got some love for the trailer. Trent and Clay liked it. So that's good. I hope people do like it. It's nice. It's just, I only am disappointed that it feels so much like Guardians of the Galaxy, and Supergirl feels so much like the Star-Lord character. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm guessing when he said this, that it's more grounded than Superman, he maybe means like how Supergirl comes across, because with all due respect, you're in space with a bunch of aliens and fancy guns and weapons. It's not that grounded, is it? So I'm guessing, Trent and Clay, my friend, that you're talking about how Supergirl came across as opposed to like the setting of the story, should we say?
Yeah, like maybe the plot itself can be more grounded, even if it takes place in space or something like that. But anyway, yeah, appreciate the comments. And yeah, we'll be there to cover all the other trailers that might come out. Even if Doomsday comes out later, we'll figure that out. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. should I think our next episode might be? Oh yeah, with Theory in the Labs over there on TikTok. We're collabing with Theory in the Lab, doing another nerd therapy and doomsday theories and discussion, and overall like DCU theories and discussion. So